Hi there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. On this video, as you can see on my background, we are going to compare the Wise application versus the Revolut application. So a quick reminder here, Wise and Revolut are both e-wallet application, same like PayPal, Binance, I think they have it right there. Anyway, the most used right now is PayPal, I know, and currently I'm using Wise and Revolut personally. So let's get started here. And by the way, before we get started, please get a piece of paper. A pen, a pencil would do as long as you can write down notes here and follow through, okay? And at the end of the video, we have a summary which is better personally, and of course, by the number of who has better exchange rate, who has a better security, and so on and so forth. Let's get started, please. Okay, let's go. So Wise versus Revolut. Wise and Revolut are both financial technology companies that offer a variety of services, including, of course, international money transfers. Technically, Wise and Revolut guys are majorly used by freelancers with their clients sending money, especially on my end, same as me. I'm an editor. I'm from the Philippines and I have clients all around the world, so including international money transfers, Wise and Revolut are the go-to on money transfers, currency exchange, and prepaid debit cards. However, there are some key differences between the two companies. Let's sort that out. So I have four, actually I think eight reasons here. Four for Wise, four for Revolut, which is better. So let's start with Wise. Wise uses the mid-market exchange rates for all transfers. Please take note of that. Wise uses the mid-market exchange rate for all transfers. That means Wise doesn't have a specific exchange rate by itself. It doesn't have like, for example, the exchange rate for the global market is for dollar and the Philippine peso is 50 peso. Wise is following what is the exchange rate for the global market. It doesn't have its personal like, I'm gonna follow my own exchange rate. I'm not gonna follow the global exchange rate. Wise follows the global exchange rate, okay? Secondly, Wise charges a small transparent fee for each transfer. I want to highlight this part right here. It says transparent fee. That means Wise doesn't have hidden charges. I want to highlight that one. That's my favorite part about Wise. It doesn't have hidden charges, which is typically much lower than the fees charged by banks. Another highlight right here, please take note that Wise has the smallest transfer fee or transparent fee, which is much more slower than the banks. Third one is Wise is available in over 70 countries and supports over 50 currencies. That is a wide array or wide range of countries and currencies all around the globe. And lastly, for Wise, it offers a variety of features for businesses, including multi-currency accounts and invoicing. Okay, the best thing on example right here on Wise for me is this one right here. The second one. Wise charges a small, transparent fee for each transfer, and which is typically much lower than the fees charged by banks. Majority of freelancers use Wise because they want to get the most out of the money that their clients are sending them. That's why they're using Wise. Now let's move on to Revolut. Revolut also uses the mid-market exchange rate for most transfers, but there are some extensions for certain currencies. Okay? I want to highlight this part, the last sentence. The first sentence is Revolut also uses the mid-market exchange rate. That's good. However, it says here that it only uses for the most transfers, but there are some exceptions for certain currencies. I'll look into this one on the next video, which are the certain currencies that Revolut has different transfer fees. So next one is Revolut charges a small fee for each transfer, but the fee can be higher than Wise for some currencies. Again, I want to highlight that Revolut is a bit higher than Wise. So technically here the winner on the much cheaper, much lower fee regarding transfers is of course Wise. That's a clear winner right there, guys. And the third one, Revolut is available in over 150 countries and supports over 30 currencies. On this one, I'm gonna give the point to Revolut. Regarding the 150 countries versus the 70 countries on Wise. However, for Wise, it has 50 currencies, wherein Revolut only has 30. However, I'm still gonna give it to Revolut because it has almost the double regarding the countries that it supports. So last here for Revolut is available in other 50 countries and supports over 30 currencies. Again, that's the same as the third one because that is actually a good point. I put it twice because I want to highlight the 150 countries right there. That's why I'm giving the point to Revolut. Okay? Let's move on, which is better. Okay? The best choice for you will depend on your individual needs and preferences. Technically, there is no clear winner right here. It all depends on preferences. For example, if you want to use Revolut on certain preferences regarding the 150 countries it supports, it's up to you guys. However, the majority here, I think they're going, of course, for the lower transfer fees, which is Wise. If you're looking for the best possible exchange rate and transparent fee structure, then Wise is a good option. That's my point right there. Exchange rate, best transparent fee, you have Wise for good to go. Now, if you're looking for a wider range of features than a prepaid debit card, then Revolut is a good option. It's the same thing I've told you earlier, the wider range of currencies and quantities it supports, Revolut is the one to go. And also, I want to highlight this part right here. Revolut has a solid, individual, tangible prepaid card you can request if you have a sign up option right now. By the way, I have a Revolut how to sign up video. Please watch it. And I think on that video I discussed how to sign up. And then I'll discuss how to get that prepaid debit card right there. Moving on, here is a table that summarizes the key difference between Wise and Revolut. So the feature Wise and Revolut on the right side and left side is Wise. Exchange rate mid-market, they're the same except for RUB, TBH, and UAH. I am actually not aware what are these three currencies right here. So earlier I told you guys that I'm gonna do quick research. I only found out that RUB and THB and of course UAH are the currencies accepted for Revolut that aren't the same price as Wise. Give me a second here. I'm just gonna check my recording, make sure everything is good. Perfect. So transfer fee, small and transparent. Revolut, of course, is also small and transparent, but can be higher for some currencies. It's the same thing. Even though it says small and transparent right here, I'm still gonna give the point to Wise. So we're 2 out of 0 here. Next one, number of countries that it supports. Over 70 for Wise, over 150 in Revolut. That's almost double, so I'm gonna give the point to Revolut. And currencies, of course, 50 over 30, I'm gonna give the point to Wise. Features, of course, international money transfers, currency exchange, prepaid debit card for Wise. However, on Revolut, this is what it is boasting about. This is what Revolut is most proud of, is its features. International money transfers, currency exchange, prepaid debit card, stock trading, please take note about that, and peer-to-peer payments. These two right here are the one that has Wise. So technically this is the ace, this is the secret of Revolut, this is the ace up his sleeve, the stock trading right there. You can do stock trading within the Revolut app. I think they're talking about Binance adding it to Revolut. I'm not quite sure about it yet, it's not final, but please see it out, okay? So I think our score right here is 3 over 2. It's still leading Wise over here, of course. So in summary, while both Wise and Revolut offer digital financial services, Wise focuses primarily on international money transfers and currency exchange with transparent fees, whereas Revolut offers a most extensive range of services, including banking, budgeting, and investment options regarding the stock trade earlier, right? However, please note that as the financial technology industry is constantly evolving, it is advisable to check for any updates or changes to their services beyond September 2021. Again, you can disregard this last option right here, or last sentences. We're just comparing it as of now. However, to be more precise, of course, you can check out further updates regarding Wise and Revolut. However, as of now, personally, if you're going to ask me, I'm going to go with Wise. Freelancers out there, I know you love Wise for its low transfer fees. However, for more business to business or more professional application, I'm going to go with Revolut. And I think that covers it much. That is the video. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Have a safe one, guys. Thank you for watching.